My brother was mean to animals. Written by Thelibrarianchick. My brother Caleb was mean to dogs. He was mean to everything, really. Cats, rabbits, squirrels, and especially other people. Even me. I was his own little brother, but any family love was completely lost on the brute that was my elder sibling. My mom was getting the brunt of his tantrums too. He was tall for a 12-year-old, and he would kick and spit at my mother after any attempt at discipline. Caleb gave her a black eye once. When people asked about it, she told them she had just walked into a door. Caleb's favorite thing to do was to toss animals off the roof of the apartment complex where we lived with our mom. Our dad was gone, run off with some teenage harlot, as my mother liked to say. I never knew for sure. Maybe one day he would come back. In my young mind, I couldn't imagine anyone being gone forever. If he did come back, maybe he could save me and my mom from Caleb. Caleb had started hurting animals after Dad left. It was small at first. Worms and frogs were tossed off the buildings onto the concrete. Cockroaches and beetles went over the edge by the dozen. After that, it was animal carcasses that he had found dead on the side of the road. Then he started stealing our neighbors' pets. In the morning, people would find their beloved cats and dogs dead at the foot of the building. Everyone knew someone was stealing them and killing them, but they didn't know who. I was too afraid to tell anyone. Too afraid of my brother.
"If you ever tell anyone about this, Jacob, I'll toss you over,"
he had hissed at me after tossing his latest victim off the roof. I believed him too. Old Mrs. Ray's cat, Mozart, was the latest would-be victim of my brother. He had grinned the entire time I pleaded with him to let the cat go. I liked the cat. He was a very old cat, pure black with gray hairs in his shiny coat. He would just sit in the sun and wait for Mrs. Ray's to come home. He would purr as you pet him, and he never hurt anyone. Caleb laughed in my face as he dangled the cat in front of me. Poor Mozart yelled in pain and fear, his tiny paws grasping at nothing as he looked at me with a pleading look in his eye. In my mind, I could hear him screaming for help. Caleb swung the cat at me again, and with his last pitiful yell, I pounced at my brother. His eyes widened at my charge, and he dropped Mozart in surprise. The cat took the opportunity to run like hell down the stairs to safety. I threw my whole weight against my brother, forcing him to back up straight to the edge of the roof.
"Jacob, you little..."
He never got to finish his sentence. I still remember the look of shock on his face as he fell off the building to the ground below.